be teaching difference in squares. Difference in squares is pretty much when there's no middle term and the two terms here can be square rooted evenly. So we have x squared minus 36. So first we have to try square rooting x squared and square rooting 36. So if we square root x squared, we get x, and if we square root 36, we get 6. And to get negative 6, we have to multiply 6 by negative 6. So if we put that into brackets, it would be x plus 6 and then x minus 6. Now if we try expanding these two brackets, x times x would give us x squared, then x times negative 6 would give us negative 6 x, and then 6 times x gives us positive 6x, and then positive 6 times negative 6 will give us the negative 36, and then these two terms will cancel out, so we would be left with x squared minus 36. Here we have 4h squared minus 49. So now we can square root 4h squared and we can square root 49, and we'd get 2h, and then here we would get 7. And here to get negative 49, it would have to be 7 times negative 7. So when you put that in brackets, it would look something like this: 2h plus 7 and then 2h minus 7. And then so 2h times 2h gives us 4h squared, and then 2h times negative 7h gives us negative 14h, and then 7 times 2h gives us 14h, and then 7 times negative 7 gives us negative 49, and these two terms cancel out, so we're left with 4h squared minus 49. Here we have 100r squared minus 9. So we just do the same thing. We take 100 r squared, we square root it, we square root negative 9. Here we get 3. Here we get 10 r. And so if you can't square root either one of the terms, or it becomes a decimal, then it's not going to be a perfect or it's not going to be difference in squares. So here we would write it as 10 r minus 3. Remember again, to get negative 9 we have to do negative 3 times positive 3, so 10r and positive 3. If we expand, 10r times 10r gives us 100 r squared, then 10r times positive 3 gives us 30 r, then negative 3 times 10r gives us negative 30 r, and then negative 3 times positive 3 gives us negative 9. Here these two will cancel out again, so we are left with 100r squared minus 9. Here we have u minus 5 and then u plus 5. It's a little messy, but I'll try writing a little bit neater now. So all we're going to do now is expand. So u times u would give us u squared, then u times positive 5 gives us plus 5 u. Negative 5 times u gives us negative 5u, and then negative 5 times 5 gives us negative 25. So if these two will cancel out, we would be left with u squared minus 25.